Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we are going to talk about the work area inside of the TaskRabbit app, how you can easily decide what area you would like to pretty much work, right? Speaks for itself. Um, Now, of course, you're not guaranteed to get work in and every city or every town that you have inside of your work area radius. However, you are at least saying to TaskRabbit, I'm willing to commute to this town, to this area, and work for people here. And hopefully that will increase your chances of getting seen by more people, which will increase your chances of getting booked by more people, which will obviously mean more money for you. And that's what it's all about, making more money, ways that we can improve our TaskRabbit profile, but also just benefit from the different features that TaskRabbit provides us, and when you might want to configure your map a little differently. So I do have my phone right here. I'm going to pull up the TaskRabbit app in 2, 1, bam, recording. And so to change your work area inside of TaskRabbit, all you do is when you have the app open in the bottom right hand corner, you'll click on profile, then you'll click on work area. And now you can see my work area and where I'm willing to travel. Now, I actually just updated this. I didn't previously go up as far northeast, so up towards Danvers and Salem. I didn't go that far before, but because of the amount of time I'm spending, my leisure time when I'm not working, spending a lot of time up in that area with some friends or a friend, whatever you want. Um, Video for another day. This channel is all about grinding, baby. We all about the business, not my personal, you know, uh, life outside of the grind. So, as I was saying, I've been spending a good amount of time up in that area. So, I decided I would actually change my map to include that area. And, the benefit with the TaskRabbit and how easy it is to let them know, hey, I want to work in these areas, or I'm willing to travel to this area, or maybe, you're going to be in a particular part of your state for, the next 3 days or the next day or two, or even just for the day. And you're like, you know what, I got some downtime or something fell through. Let me see if I can potentially get booked while I'm eating lunch or while I'm shopping or doing something in this area. So all you would do is come in here and click clear in the bottom right hand corner, and then you'll click on the draw area, and then you'll just map out the area you would like to potentially get booked in, or at least be seen and marketed to other TaskRabbit customers. So I'm going to start up by that Danvers area again near Salem, and just, and sometimes it'll close off like that if your finger just kind of closes it. So you just clear, do draw area again, and like that. And I'm going to purposely make this a little large, because when you try to save something that's too large, it's going to say, whoops, the work area you've drawn is larger than 500 square miles. So you'll need to draw it again, and you'll have to clear it and then press draw area again, and then make a smaller map of where you're willing to travel. And remember, even the water counts towards that square area. So, you might want to go in even more than what I did, so that we can get less water and more land to be included, so that I can potentially get booked by more people. Because if I have all the water in there, I'm just wasting up. This is like, even like, that is a lot of water. Even so, I feel like that I'm wasting, where I could have gone in here in this area even more and cut out all this water that could be potentially land, and along with all over here. So I might even want to clear that out. And it's tricky. It's tough when you're doing it from your phone, so I'm going to pretty much have it be like the area that I'm going to want, so we can have it like that. So I'm going to clear it. I'm going to try to draw it in a little bit more. Oh, I got to clear that. And actually, let's see if I can start down here. I'm trying to go around that. Every time I go down, it doesn't want to let me do it. So maybe you can start in here. Nope, even that's not letting me do it in there. There we go. And I'm trying to just kind of go around like the highway too. So sometimes I'll kind of make it be where I know it's along like major highways and things like that, so that at least it's going to be easier access for me when I'm driving, and it's not going to be a ton of back roads or a lot of BS. But maybe that is what you want, because you got to be mindful of like traffic. And so for me, for example, let's see if this work area works. Perfect. So that works. So we're going to leave this for now. I wish it would show you how much space this was, because if it said, oh, it's only 300 square miles or whatever, then I would redo it and try to include more towns in a larger space. But this I think is good. My main thing that I wanted to include was all up in this area, since I'm spending a good amount of time up here now. And like I said, why not try to get booked in an area where I'm already going to be? It's only going to help me where maybe someone's going to book me for a job at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, or 7 o'clock, and maybe I have plans for 8 o'clock, and or 9 o'clock, whatever. Again, you decide your schedule. That's the benefit of TaskRabbit. And similar to your schedule, you can decide the area you're willing to work. Now, the challenge is, I don't go, for example, down south of Boston too much these days. When I first started off, I had a job down here in like Hull or somewhere in Quincy or something, Weymouth. I don't know, somewhere down there. And I ended up getting the job. It was around 3 o'clock or something, and I finished. And I ended up getting like stuck in traffic getting back home, which is where we currently are up there, on the 93 stretch, or, in between Braintree and Quincy, this whole 93 stretch. If you know Boston, this traffic is horrible. And it can be around that commuter time. So it's brutal. It can be very, very brutal. Take an hour, maybe longer, and it might not be worth it for you. Maybe it is. But those are things you want to think about when you are deciding the radius of your work area and where you want to work. The other thing to think about is when you're traveling, and I think you can do this, where if you wanted to work in another state, if maybe you're going to be seeing a relative, or you're traveling for whatever, just going out of town, I'm pretty sure you can, definitely in your state, you can always change it easily. So if we're in another part of Massachusetts, in Springfield or whatever, I can just jump in here and update it and include it. And I'm pretty sure you can do that for any state. You might have to reach out to TaskRabbit. I haven't done it yet where I've worked outside of the state, and try to get booked outside of the state. But my assumption is you would probably just come in here and update it, but then maybe reach out to TaskRabbit and let them know as well. Play it safe. I don't think that would hurt. But certainly when it comes to Massachusetts, and maybe you want to spend time down the Cape, well, maybe you can potentially get booked down there, or maybe it's going to lead you to go down there when someone does book you. That's going to be a free job, essentially. You're driving down there for work, right? Not a free job, but free, that's work related expenses. So that gas you spend right there, that's a write-off, because you're using it to get to a job, to get to work. Little things like that are the beauty and the benefit of being self-employed and having something like TaskRabbit. And someone just texted me about AMC. I got to check that out, because I think AMC might be running. But on that note, my friends, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If so, definitely like this video. It does help with the YouTube algorithm, and it shows me you guys appreciate the time and energy going into these videos. If you have any other thoughts or ideas when it comes to the map, definitely comment down below, because it will be helpful for not only myself, but others out there who are watching this video, who are part of the TaskRabbit gig economy as well. And yeah, my friends, get in there, update your map. Maybe you want to update it every once in a while and just try to include new towns or new areas that you didn't include. At some point, I'm probably going to want to include, that Quincy area again. It wasn't the worst thing. It was just the timing. And I can let clients know when I get booked, I don't have to take a job. So I could technically say, hey, because of the traffic, I unfortunately, I'd prefer not doing this job in the morning. Can this be done in the evening, or can this be done in the morning instead of, or whatever? But just communicating with your customers, because it's a powerful tool that gives you that freedom and flexibility. And that is part of the reason why we love this app, why I love this app, why I literally have a TaskRabbit course for people out there, so that they can get on this app and start making money on my website, makemanagegrowmoney.com. Yes, I have a course about this app. And so Hence, this video is part of that course as well. And so, I believe in it that much. It's not just a little gig, side hustle gig app. It's literally a game changer. It's life changing and can be for so many people out there if you use it the right way. And that's what I'm trying to help you guys do with this course and these videos. And, and in general, just trying to help you guys move forward towards your financial freedom goals, right? Because we're all on that financial independence journey, but not all of us are actually going towards and for that financial freedom stage, right? That's what we're after. That's what we're trying to get after, and that's what I'm trying to help you guys get after as well. And sharing this knowledge, sharing this game with you, I think will help. But like I said, maybe you guys got some game for me around the work area maps that would be helpful for myself and others. So feel free to comment down below. And while you're down there, like this video, give it a nice thumbs up. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. It does help me know that you guys enjoy and appreciate this type of content. And while you're down there, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of our latest and upcoming video content. But all right, my friend, you already know I got to keep it moving. Got to check out this AMC, baby. What is it? It's like 421. Oh, man, end of the day. Oh, yeah, AMC might be running right now. I'm just mad I pulled out a little money. Oof. Video for another day. But I still got money there. Don't worry. We didn't jump ship. But all right, my friends, you already know I got to keep it moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.